Hi guys. So this is just going to be a quick lesson for the song Layla by Eric Clapton. I'm going to be pretty much just focusing on the acoustic version of the song for now. The electric version is pretty much just the acoustic version, but you just kind of speed up the chords and stuff like that. And then there's obviously then there's sort of that main riff, but I mean, if you wanted to figure that out, I mean, there's probably a cajillion lessons of it for YouTube. And if not, I could make maybe an electric version of the song and a lesson for that later on. But for now, we're going to focus on the acoustic version. So, first things first, the chorus. So what we're going to start off with, we start off with our riff, which is just a sort of simplified version of the... So it's just... And all you do is you just hammer on that 5th string, the open A, you hammer onto the 3rd fret, and then I hit that open D. So hammer on. And then what I'm going to do is, I was doing the real chords in the song. I sometimes just do the power chords though, but I'll show you the difference between the two. So I'll show you what I did just in the intro there. So I riff, and what I do is I got my D minor. What that's going to be is, 4th string open, the open D is open, or the D string, you're playing it. And then after that, I got my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and my index on the 1st fret of the 1st string. It gives you that sound. So I'm hitting that. I also am going to have that's an A sharp, which is going to be barring the 1st fret, and then with these 3 fingers you're going to make an A major shape. So that means bar the 1st fret, and then after that you're going to put your middle finger here on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. That's the 2nd chord. So... And then it's just a C. The 3rd chord in the progression for the chorus is just a regular C. So how that's going to go, we're going to start off with our riff. Ba-da-ba. And what I do is, just because I'm always keeping my hand going up and down there, I'm following that beat, right? I'm always following that beat. What I'm doing is I'm going da-da-da, up, 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 down. And that's D minor, A sharp, up, switch, so up, 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 down, up, 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 down. C, so up, up, down, 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 up. And what I'm doing there is I have my C, so down, down, up. Down, down on the C, and then I do a quick up on the D minor, and then I'm going to do that riff. Same thing. So all together. So 1, 2, 3, riff. Up, 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 down, 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 up. Riff. Up, 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 down, 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 up. Riff. Up, 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 down, 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 up. And it's just like that. And that's the entire chorus. And then after that, when we want to enter into the verses, so what we're doing is we're actually changing the key of the song entirely. So we're going from the key of D minor and we're switching to the key of E major. So what we're going to be doing there when we want to enter into our verse, after we do that, so we start off the same riff, up, 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 down, 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 And then here, instead of going back to the D minor, we're going to go A major, I just do a bar, A major, C, and then we're going to move up here. So now our chords in the verse, we've got a whole bunch of them. We're going to start off with that would be C minor 7. So C sharp minor 7, which is going to be, you're barring the 4th fret. And what you're doing is with these two fingers right here, you're doing a minor 7 shape. So what that means is you're barring the 4th fret, and then you're putting your middle finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. You're putting your ring finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string. And so that's that guy right there. And then after that, you also have this would be G7, G sharp 7, I think that's what that is. And what that is, it's the same thing except bar the 4th fret, and then what you're doing instead is you're doing an E7 shape, which is the same thing as that A minor 7 shape, except instead of doing that on the 2nd and the 4th string, we're doing it on the 3rd and the 5th string. So that means the middle finger is going to be on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and our ring finger is going to be on the 6th fret of the 5th string. And what that sounds like, what that's going to sound like at first, the first little part of the verse, we start off, we have, so it's down, down, up, down, up. That's just a little pattern, that's sort of whatever, kind of like the go-to strumming pattern. So, what do you do when you get lonely? Or whatever, right? So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And then when we go back to the C sharp minor 7, I think that's what it is. So we're going to go back to it, and we only do half of the whole thing. We don't do down, down, up, down, up. We just go down, down, up. Because then what we're going to do, what we're doing there is we go C major, regular C major, D major, not D minor, but normal D major, and then E major. And then on the E major, we're going to do a full down, down, up, or down, down, up, down. So altogether, that's going to sound like this. So once we get down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then the second part of the verse, we have 4 chords that we're going to be working with. We're going to be working with, what is that now? That's F sharp minor, B, so F sharp minor is just barring the 2nd fret, and then you're doing an E minor shape, so which means you're just putting you're barring the 2nd fret, and then you have your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, and your pinky on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So you got that. And then after that, you also have a B, which is barring the 2nd fret. And it's actually the same thing as the A sharp, the exact same thing, except you're just moving it up to the 2nd fret. So meaning 2nd fret, bar, and then A major shape. So ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and pinky on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. So you got that, and then you also just have E major, and regular A major. So what that's going to sound like, that second part after we've done, right? Now it goes F sharp minor, and the strumming pattern is just down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. That's it, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So once we get into that second part, right? So second part starts now. Down, down, up, down, down, up. So what we did there is F sharp minor, B, and then E, A. F sharp minor, B, E. And that's all it is. So it's F sharp minor, B, E, A. And then the second time you run through it, you just don't play the A. You just go F sharp minor, B, E. And then as soon as you're done, you go right back into the chorus. So altogether, that verse, the entire verse is going to sound like this. We're going to just go through it once, and then after that, I think we'll call it a day. So it goes like this. So after we've done the verse or the chorus a couple times, we go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, C, D, E major. Down, down, up, 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 down, down. right back into that. Actually, the only thing I did want to add into that is pretty much with the chorus. The only thing that you're going to add into that, or the one thing that you could maybe do differently, if these chords are a little bit tricky, what you could do instead is you could just substitute them for the power chords. So the D, a D minor, well, a power chord that could substitute the D minor, it's just the regular D power chord, which would be power chording on the, your bass would be on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So you could go, and it would be the same thing. It would just be doing power chord there, and instead of doing the A sharp, you could do a power chord from the with your bass on the 1st fret of the 5th string, and then you could do your C. You could substitute the C for power chord on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and that would just sound like this. Same thing though, right? Riff, up, 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 down, 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 up. And then right into that. And that's pretty much would be the entire song. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment or whatnot. Thanks, bye.